Welcome to another demo disc stream. Woo! PlayStation Magazine demo disc number 51. That's what we're doing today. This is my first time playing this. Let's see what's on this demo disc. We have Kinetica, Extermination, Gallop Racer 2001, NBA Street, Formula 1 2001. You can tell when this demo disc was made. Final Fantasy X, Blood Omen 2, Thunderstrike, Jak and Daxter, The Precursor's Legacy. There's gotta be a preview. Okay, that's it. Let's start with Kinetica. Looks like a rabbit. The song's kinda cool. Let's play. Let's see who can we pick. We got Sarah, Vigor, just these two. Picking them at random. 3, 2, 1. Vigor it is. This is Kinetica. Have you played this before? It's a pretty common game. Watch me lose. Oh. I'm already in last place. What is that sound? That's my motor? Oh my god. I'm doing so bad. I never was good at this game. I have this real game, but I barely touched it. Man, I was in 11th place. That was kind of cool. Get in the man. Almost had that. Oh my god, this sound is annoying. I don't like that. A little better. Power up am I going to get? I don't know what that is. It's just 3 circles. Hey, get out of here, whoever that was. You racing on buildings? That's what this is? Greatest gamer, is that you? Whee! How's it going, man? Happy Sunday. Oh, what the hell? Oh. There's the boost. This is fun. Now that I'm used to the controls. I'm still crashing into the walls. How do they do them tricks like that? I can't do that, can I? What are you doing? They some bullies. Can I get at least third? Oh, that was bad. We're not getting third. One flip is enough. I'm out of show off. Yeah. Stuck the landing. Back and forth. Oh, this looks complicated, and it's going to exit out automatically. I'm not even through reading this. Stop doing that. This demo disc is making me mad already. I'm on the second demo, and it's when I try to read the controls, it automatically goes back to the previous screen. So this is like this is a shooting game. Extermination. This title looks familiar. Deep Space. Never heard of it. Okay, well enjoy your nap.
Roger.
Thank you for stopping by.
This is Eagle's Nest. Fort Stewart will guide you down. Over.
Sounds like you've been editing for a long time.
Listen up. We'll be landing at Fort Stewart shortly. This is the first Antarctic
it's a good
mission
video.
for the Marine Special Forces recon. Don't let your guard down. Follow your training, and you'll make it back alive.
These are some good graphics for 2001.
Go out there and show the world what Marines are made of.
Yes, sir!
Our mission code name is Cold Limit. Check the mission data on your wireless terminals.
Yes, sir!
Dennis, I know what you're thinking. I can't stop you from living in the past. But just remember one thing. Be strong. That's all. An old teacher once told me, life is full of pain and suffering. You have to be strong to deal with it. Dennis, don't let it distract you.
If I see Cindy, and she's in trouble, I'll give my life to protect her.
Who's Cindy?
It's the least that I can do for Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
We made these knives for our success in Cambodia. You, me, and Andrew. When times are rough, I look at this and remember that I have good friends. We go way back. We're more than just a unit. Never forget that. Your pain is my pain.
Thanks, Roger.
Mayday! We lost 2 engines. We're going down.
The blowing engine?
Emergency!
Or two?
Grab your parachutes. Regroup at Ground Facility Building B. Get ready. Now go!
Yes, sir!
Decent intro.
Dennis here.
This is Roger.
Where are you?
Look up.
Okay, so the plane crashed and I landed in the snow.
It should lead into the compound. You need to get up here. Come on.
This icy cliff looks impossible.
You'll have to find a way around it. Just follow my
Directions. First, activate the elevator.
Got it.
Okay. What's this green thing? Okay. Guess we press the button. Got a knife. Got another knife. Attack. Oh no, I wanted to... Let me get back up there. I can't. This looks safe. That was close. Got a ladder? George Harlan. It's freezing. It's frickin' freezing. The blizzard started before dawn and now it's reached severe blizzard level. Is there a roach infestation?
From there, walk across the gas pipe to the other side.
Just like the way we did it in training, huh?
Haha, you said it. Okay, now hurry up. You have to find Cindy. We have to get inside ASAP. I'm freezing my ass off waiting for you. Be careful. One false step and you'll be in big trouble. They won't find your body till the poles melt.
Thanks.
After you cross the pipes, there are two places you need to jump. You're more nimble than I am, so it should be a piece of cake for you.
Okay.
This way? I don't like this camera angle. No! I'm okay. Wait. It's another battery pack? Oh, we got a gun. Okay. Why do we have a gun? What are we going to be shooting? Roaches? Hopefully roaches. What's that ladder that I climbed? There it is. Will you climb the... Woo! I gotta be directly in front of it. Get up there. Okay. Let's try this again. Don't fall off. We got this. This camera angle.
I have to jump that crevice.
Okay. First try, let's go. Yeah.
No choice but to jump this one.
Oh, this is an even bigger jump. First try, let's go. Easy.
This the ventilation shaft?
While I was waiting, I was
Thanks.
watching how this fan works. It spins for 3
What's
seconds.
going on,
and
Ray
stops
Kroc?
for 2 seconds. But
I didn't even know that was you
with
making
inertia,
that
it's only clear for 1 second.
making that good sound.
Timing needs to be perfect.
Nice to see
You
you
better
today.
go ahead.
Me first, huh?
I'll go once you're safely in. You're good at this kind of stuff, aren't you?
Alright. I literally have a second. Oh, okay. I'm doing good playing this game called Extermination. Playing this demo, I should say.
Trust me!
Extermination. For the first time. For a game that came out in 01, this has some pretty good graphics. I must say so myself.
Train tracks. Did they tell you anything about this place?
No.
This place looks like a battlefield.
What the hell?
This looks bad. Just doesn't feel right.
Your instincts are still sharp, huh?
It's kept me alive so far. Let's look around. There may be some survivors, including Cindy.
Something's gonna pop out and scare me, isn't it? Can I climb this? What about this? Something shining. Oh, just another healing item. Oh, these are people who made Hungry Ghosts that developed the Hungry Ghosts. Never heard of that. Sounds like Pac-Man Ghosts. It's a door, right?
Dennis, it's Roger. Can you get back here? I've worked out the route to the rendezvous point.
I'm on my way.
It sounded like he got cut off when he said way. It's a Resident Evil 2 knockoff. It did okay, but everyone just said it's a shorter Resident Evil game. Is it also on PlayStation? I've never heard of it. No, what? I didn't want to jump. That's the homie.
What's up?
Look, it's a drawbridge. The map shows that the rendezvous point, Building B, is on the other side. We need to lower that drawbridge. We should regroup and find out what's going on as soon as possible.
Right.
What did you find out?
The facility's been ripped to shreds. Something bad has happened here. We've got to stay sharp.
You're right.
Hey, Ace.
By the way, the computer is almost fixed.
With the
We should be
raid.
able to open some of the doors now.
Can you open the door? at the
That
end
was
of the tunnel?
Sifu.
It's locked.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it.
All right, it should be open now. I'm going to try to lower the drawbridge from here. We need to head to our rendezvous point.
Just playing another demo
ASAP.
disc.
Until then, keep up your recon.
Okay.
This game is called Extermination.
Thought
Came out in
facility
01.
Existed in the South Pole of all places.
I know. There's definitely something strange going on here.
I never played it before. So you about to see me mess up, I bet. But let me give you a shout out.
money and your bald head and black bro. Yeah, money had on black bro. That potty smoke, that's a good bar, bro. I can't even steal. I would never steal a bar, bro. That bar is hot. That's a bar worth stealing, though.
Was that another bad freestyle? Even though you had that clip. What's in here? Yeah, so like I was saying, this game is called Extermination, and something tells me I'm not going to be exterminating bugs or rats. Something's going to pop out at me. And oh, what's that? Is that a diamond? That's a health pack. They keep giving me health packs, which makes me believe a bunch of enemies are going to swarm me. And I'm going to have to use them all. I don't like this feeling. Let's go to that door. So I can get infected. Nice. Man, I can jump far. And he didn't even see that.
This is Dennis.
Raj here.
Something's down here. I can feel it.
Me too. Be on guard. If we can get the power back on, I can activate the drawbridge. A circuit breaker is probably out. There should be a transformer room somewhere. Where are you now?
Hey, me again?
You know I don't like the cold.
First you sent me through that fan, and now this?
Hey, you know me, right? Remember the guerrilla fighters in the fields of Cambodia? If I hadn't been there, you'd be...
I would have been dead meat, right? Yeah, I've heard enough of that story.
Okay, when we get back, I'll buy you a drink.
Look around. I see you. Where did it go? That thing ain't dead. I'm scared to go over there. Oh. Victim. What's this? Dr. Jim Jorgensen? Now I have become infected. My cells are being taken over just like everyone else. It's hard to accept that this is the end. My whole body is excruciating in pain. I found that contact with water makes the pain even worse. The water must be accelerating the breakdown of my cells. It makes me sick just to think of the sound that those stings make. That and the unbearable smell of the slimy liquid that they spit out. Who would have thought that they could be multiplying like this in such a short time? No matter how many you kill, they just keep coming. I'm tired of running. I just want to rest. Right here. And I see that thing crawling. Did I get it? Man, this gun is weak. I think I killed that one. But rest in peace, George Jetson. That was his name. Let's see what's over there. Yeah, I don't think I can go through that. The health pack. Oh shoot, that's one of them things. Oh, it did. Ah, whew. They're all over the place. Get away. Man, that was close. What's up here? Oh, get me away from that. I can't shoot that far? Do not come down here. I don't know if it's dead or not. Okay, that one's dead. These things are creepy. Looks like those two are going to stay up there. I'm not messing with them. Thanks for the clip. I don't want to risk that. I'm not getting that. It looks like a pitfall. And whatever it is, I know it ain't worth my life. Security locked and won't open. Ah! What y'all got me doing? I can't jump up there? It won't let me. Oh! What is that? That made my skin crawl. Ah! Am I infected? 10%. Things are creepy. I keep saying that. There it is. Is that another health pack? Yup. I didn't even notice that. They got my birth date and my height. And my weight. Kinda cool. Green button.
A sliding device for train maintenance. I should be able to jump from the carriage to the container.
Jump over there. Ooh, I can jump far. Can I go in here? Yeah. Oh. What do these buttons or levers do? We got power.
Way to go, Dennis. Now we can get to the rendezvous point.
Oh. Ah, it got me. Get off. I can't. For real, how do I? Is it a booster? There it is. Can I go through here? What's in here? Oh, it's just a shortcut. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, this is the way. Oh boy. This can't be good. Open the door, stupid. There we go. I'm alive. I'm glad that wasn't a quick time event. Oh shoot. Wait, I hear gunfire. That thing is shooting. Is it gonna shoot me? Wait, it's my friend.
Roger!
Oh, he's done for.
Whoa! Oh, Dennis! Help me! Dennis!
Too late for him. That's disgusting.
Roger!
Get out of the way!
Oh man. He's not even human anymore.
Don't move!
I had no choice.
I'm with the...
Special Marine Forces Recon, I know. You're here to scout the facility, but you're too late. Things are already out of control here. Please listen to what I'm telling you. Get out of here as soon as you can.
Tell
Fine.
me, what the hell happened here? What happened to my partner?
Wrong place at the wrong time. It wouldn't help even if I told you. Just leave here. This area will be taken over any moment now.
Taken by who?
Take this! Use it.
Man,
If
she
you
is
don't
really
wanna end up like your friends,
cautious.
The antibodies will temporarily ward off infection.
Infection?
You'll find the survivors and your friends in Ground Facility Building B. Get to them as soon as you can and go back home. Even a brave Marine needs to know when to run.
Hey, wait! Who are you? What happened here? Tell me! Damn it! Roger. I can't
Obviously,
believe
it's
this.
Cindy. They've been mentioning her name since the beginning. Okay. What was this? Another gun. No, it's just a magazine. No, get off. How come I can't shoot to the one that's closer to me? %, that's not bad, but I still feel tired. Look how they massacred my boy. By a guy's name that I forgot.
The drawbridge went back up. I can't go back there.
I see a shiny. And I see a dead body. And another vaccine, and I see some slugs. Stay back. What's this? Is this safe? What is... Ew. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to go through there. Ah! I don't wanna... Oh, it has something in here. I was about to say I don't wanna break any open more crates, because those monsters go pop out. Alright, what is this? Is it headed straight towards me? Ah! 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 Is that it? In the demo? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, I don't think that was the end. I'm not starting that over. But that was fun. A new game. No, I'm out of here. I knew that title sounded familiar. I think I got this. Extermination. Y'all want to see me stream this? I got it. Alright, that was Extermination. Now we'll do Gallop Racer 01. I had never played one of these games before. I can whip. Where's the Nene button? I don't see one. Think I got the controls right. This is a work of fiction. Names and characters are products of the developer's imagination. Or I wasn't finished reading that. Hopefully y'all got all of that. I'm sure it don't matter. Oh, this is calm. Get on the horse and go. Vroom, vroom. Okay. To put it simply. Alright, let's go to practice. Rich chatter. Let me see what else you got. Bear prints. It all looks like a good one. Let me see the other ones though. Black Fear. This has better stats. Honest Bird. Some of these horses look depressed. Why is it walking like that with his head down? Therinia? Okay, that one looks a lot more lively. Sanford Sun. Another depressed horse. I'm not picking you. And was that a chick chaser? I like his socks. We'll go with this one. These are some weird horse names. I'm not gonna do it again. Let's race. Cindy. That name came up again.
Now for the introduction of the horses competing for this race.
Look at these loser horses. Utmost Plan, ain't none of them got nothing on my horse.
Ready?
Gaining speed. I don't know if I'm doing good or not. Am I supposed to be whipping it this much? This is animal cruelty, but I'm winning. how far ahead I am on the map. My fingers are getting tired. I gotta keep whipping them. Oh no, they're catching up. Hey, what do y'all? No, I was winning. 14. I was winning. Last place. I don't like this game. I said ain't none of them other horses got nothing on mine. I guess I wasn't supposed to whip them that much. Alright, what else we have? NBA Street. I forgot how to play this. But these are some simple controls. EA Big?
EA Sports.
Big.
You wanna play the intro? Yup. This is his name, Joe the Show.
You might never get another chance to catch this. In case you're wondering who's the realest. The name of the winner, who's the realest? Who remains to be the fearless? You never see eye to eye with the likes of us, cause we're too damn technically. Who's the realest?
There's the legends.
Which squad you want to use?
See, either the Lakers or 76ers. Let's do Lakers. So I want to play Kobe. We'll pick Shaq. And Robert Horry. Let's see if I can win at this. The horse game was cheating.
Hey y'all, it's time for some South Beach action now. Ooh wee, we in for a hot one today, y'all.
His head big as hell.
All right, here we go, fellas. Let's jump it up.
Oh.
Let's go.
Get that out of here. You gonna let me dunk on you like that? It's automatically set on easy. I don't know how to change it, but I'll take it. That was a nice shot. I mean, boo! I can do that too. No, I can't.
Yeah, get on up there. Oh, he got you good out there.
Beautiful. Back when EA made some fun games. You got that right. But I wouldn't get to play another street game, a new one. Give me that. Woo. How come he got a replay and I didn't?
Y'all up one player.
With that basic dunk. Oh, I missed it.
That's all, son.
Here it comes, baby. Get it.
Give me that. Oh, Kobe. Finally got a replay. Not in my house.
Yo, Bust! That one fell straight to the floor, baby.
What are we going to? I think 21. That's how it is in the real game. I keep blocking their shots. It's too easy. Oh.
Way to get on that loose
Just
ball.
snatched it.
Ready boost there, man.
They still got 5.
Man. Man.
There you go, player. You got a game breaking down. Go on, MJ. Do your thing. That's a 5, player.
In there.
Fly, baby, let it fly. Boom from downtown.
I should have said Kobe when I shot that.
Y'all see that?
Oh, that was tight.
I'm getting crazy out there.
Not bad.
Off the chain.
That hit a trick points booked you up, baby.
Where you going?
Nice shot, player.
But does he fall like Shaq do though? I haven't fallen down so far. I know in the second game, he used to fall down all the time. If I tried to do a crossover with him.
Not bad.
Went right past him.
Nice take, partner. Oh, take it from him. Come on, you better stay inside and play your game.
Oh, what? Shaq?
MJ is in the house, baby. Ooh, wait. Tiny boost there, baby.
One more point.
Game ball, fellas. Nowhere to go, oh, you done lost my man now, son.
I beat the Street Legends easily.
Give it up for these cats, baby. They're all that.
He will be the MVP. Alright, that was fun. That was a nice stroll down memory lane. But I got other demos to get to. What's next? Formula 101. Is this just a video? It's just a video. Video preview. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen a Formula 1 game on the modern consoles. I could be wrong though. Yeah, they do sound like some Matrix stuff. It was a style back then. Have you seen the latest Matrix movie? I wonder if that's any good or not. Alright, what else do we have? Final Fantasy X. Is this the demo or the video preview?
There have been
video.
Worlds before.
I think the last demo disc I played
Mythical,
had the playable demo.
exotic, timeless. Final Fantasy the games. Interactive worlds that have captivated millions, taking you to the limits of your imagination. And now, the phenomenon continues with Final Fantasy X. A young adventurer named Tidus, beginning an epic journey. And Yuna, training in the ancient art of summoning. Join them as they struggle to save their world from a vast evil known only
This really
as
is a beautiful
sin.
game. How was it? I was gonna stay quiet, Mr. Crappy.
Young heroes. Their courage.
But you know you need to complete this game.
Their passion. Enter the battle. Experience the danger. Their world is your world. Become
Looking at
the
these scenes,
adventure.
don't you want to finish it?
Final Fantasy X. Available
For those that don't know,
only on
Mr.
PlayStation
Crappy
2.
started playing this game. He only played it a couple times but never finished it. Oh, the movie, I watched it on HBO Max stream. It has good moments, but few and far between. If you're okay with being able to laugh at the Matrix world, then yeah, you can get something out of it, but I never paid for it. Okay. Doesn't sound like it's that good, or doesn't sound like it holds a candle to the first one, at least. We got another video. Do we have to be all in his face like that? Okay, that's what I thought. I got the first 3 movies on DVD, but I haven't even watched the second and third movie. I don't know why. I've seen clips of it, but never watched the whole thing. Can you pick another camera angle, please? Yeah, I think this is Legacy of Kain. Yep, Blood Omen 2. I think I have one of those games on the PS1. I forgot which one. I haven't played it yet, though. Alright, we got Thunderstrike. Is this a demo? No, it is not. It's another video. Yeah, the story's really good from what I saw. It should make it into a movie. Or at least have a reboot on the PS5. I think I played this and I died within the first minute. I played the demo of this. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, this sounds like some licensed music right here. I don't care though. Vampire movies ended. I think I'm okay without more vampires. Okay. I take it you don't like the Blade or Twilight series? There's destruction. Destruction everywhere. This can't be the demo. It's gotta be a movie. But Jak and Daxter is classic. I gotta stream one of their games one day. I never played any game in the series, or never beat any of these games.
seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
This is a damn movie trailer. Oh, flashing lights. Oh, that was it. Those were it for the demos. I really like Extermination. That was like the best one on here, even though I don't like those type of games. I wasn't really feeling this Gallop Racer though. They cheated at the end. Otherwise, this was a solid demo disc. Too many videos for my taste. Let's see what else we got on here.
The PlayStation 2
there
is
it
more
is.
than just a video game console. It's a complete entertainment system. Last issue, we featured a new technology that will expand what our PlayStation
Is that E3?
can do. This issue, we thought we'd tell you a little more about it.
First-person video is a 360 degrees maneuverable video where the viewer can control which direction they would like to see. Unlike a normal video, it is an active viewing experience.
You're actually put into an environment rather than looking through a window at the environment.
Is that a real singer? Yeah, it's got to be E301.
360 still imagery. And it was very interesting. You know, it actually brought a person to another space, but it was only a moment in space.
Or at least a PlayStation event. No, I see a Game Boy.
Although En route designed and built specialized
Kiosk
components for the
somewhere.
cameras, panoramic cameras have been a goal of photographers for a long time.
The concept of 360-degree cameras go back to the turn of the century. So the building of the camera was just refining the technologies and our needs.
But En route needs more than amazing cameras to create first-person video. Once the video has been shot, there's still a lot of work to be done.
We used 8 cameras pointing outward. We're capturing everything simultaneously. Then we take, in this case, 8 video streams, and we run it through our process that seamlessly stitches all the images together into one video.
And then the human operator has to do that last little tweaking, and the mind can detect some very small errors. So he has to sit in there and just give it that final last little tweak.
Yes, it is.
Once he gets
It's a
that
big
thing
ass camera.
set, then the computer can take over.
When En route was looking for a machine to play back their first-person videos, they decided that they needed the power of the PlayStation 2.
Well, initially we were looking for a platform that met several criteria, and the PS2 had enough horsepower to make this possible.
Our technology is pretty limitless. It's going to be the consumer that's going to drive the uses of this technology. I'm looking forward to working with the most creative people we can find to see how far we can push this thing.
I don't recognize this single. Cool moves. Another Metal Gear Solid 2. Cool move. Hide enemy bodies.
Us from Konami of America. I'm here to show you one of the newest moves in Metal Gear Solid 2. Solid Snake can avoid detection now by hiding enemy bodies. Before you can hide a body in Metal Gear Solid 2, you must first neutralize the guard. To do this, shoot the tranquilizer dart into the back of the enemy. He'll be instantly stunned. Now Snake can safely go up, grab the body, and then look for a hiding place. Be sure that there's no other enemies around when you're doing this. And inside here is a locker area, which is perfect for him to hide the body. Let go of the body, open up the locker door, grab the body, go straight back into the locker. Snake will automatically put the enemy inside, shut the door, and now the enemy is completely concealed, and Snake can go on his way.
Let's go, people. Oh, how y'all doing? Sergeant, what's up, Sergeant? We can go out, Sergeant. We can hit the club right now, Sergeant. What? Get back. Tell him get back. All right? Let's go.
Maybe I should have just saw that. You inviting Saki to the club? Oh, we got another Metal Gear Solid. Man, they got a lot of cool moves for these games. You should have deleted it.
I'm here to show you a cool move from Metal Gear Solid 2. Throughout the game, there's many places where Solid Snake can lean over certain ledges. Occasionally, an enemy will scroll by below you, and if you time it right, you can drop down and do a surprise attack on the enemy.
No, I won't.
What you need to do is to approach a ledge, and then jump over, and then beneath you, you can move left or right to organize your positioning, and then when the enemy is directly below Snake, drop down and attack the enemy, and he'll be neutralized immediately. So be sure to check out this cool move amongst many other infiltration moves in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Man, I didn't do any of that when I played through the first time. Move was too fancy. How many subs does it take for that redeem? 300 followers, okay. SSX, another classic game.
Rider for Sony PlayStation.
Yeah, you had a whole outfit to go with that wig.
For the PlayStation 2. In this cool move,
this guy's always on my demo disc.
In the level Elysium
showing a cool
Alps.
move, Saul.
Let me show you how it's done. As you make your way through this narrow passage, anticipate the next 2 jumps before you reach the shortcut.
You are number 2.
When you reach the small sign with 2 arrows, veer off to the left. And jump over the log. Make sure to be using your adrenaline boost the entire time as you jump over the next series of jumps.
Backward flip with an ND. Backside 360.
That's the only trick you ever knew.
At the last part of the shortcut, what you want to do is grind on this tree.
Only trick you ever knew.
Backward flip.
Avoid the obstacles. And
No,
make
they
your way
don't.
back onto the main track. Now, if you can make it all the way through that shortcut, you're almost guaranteed to get first place.
Man, I wish there would be another SSX game. I think the last one came out in 2012, so 10 years ago. It wasn't that good, though. Alright, those are all the cool moves. Anything else on here? Oh, Jack and Daxter behind the scenes. Wait, we got Kinetica, Jack and Daxter, NFL Game Day 02, and Eco. Let's do Eco first. Yeah, I played a little bit of it. Welcome to the stream, Angel. But I prefer SSX over 1080 and Avalanche.
The PlayStation 2 was released with the potential to create stunning worlds that game players had never seen before. Now, there's a game where that potential has been realized.
All these
Eco
classic
is a new
games on
game
here.
from SEEI that puts the player in a wondrous fantasy world on a quest to save a princess and themselves. The story of Eco begins in a small village. Every generation, a boy is born with horns on his head. The boy is believed to be evil, and the villagers
still haven't played
sacrifice
this
him to
game.
cleanse the village of evil spirits. The boy is led away to a castle to be sacrificed. By sheer accident, he's able to escape. So now he's roaming the castle and trying to find a way out. However, and here this game differs from other games, there is another prisoner in the castle, a girl named Yorda. Eco meets her, and, hand in hand, the two of them try to escape from the castle. It's a different kind of story.
Man, she's so pale.
Escape will not be easy. Yorda and Eco must first battle many enemies
Just
and
one
solve a
big
series of
escort
mind-bending
mission.
puzzles to emerge safely from their prison. The castle is built on the edge of a cliff. On one side of it, there's a terrace with a majestic windmill. On the other side is a vast ocean. The sea breeze blows in and the windmill turns. The castle walls tower above it. It's an extremely beautiful atmosphere. The place feels like a famous tourist attraction. Beyond the amazing scenery, the game is enhanced by the movement of objects,
The
such as
game
the
is
swaying
huge
of
for
hanging
2001.
chains and the turning of the windmill. We were sure that this was done using motion capture.
Or did it come out in 02?
Well, PlayStation 2 has incredible computing power, but if you import realistic physics into a game, you get something that you didn't expect. It's too realistic. The key is to present it so it looks believable, but it is still exciting gameplay. It took us a tremendous amount of time to master that balance.
Fighting shadows with a stick.
We obsessed over the
Now
look
that
and
looks
feel of
fun.
the game. We animated everything by hand to capture our imaginations, to bring to life what was happening inside our heads. In the beginning, you've got something that's been clearly and deeply imagined. We investigated a lot of different methods, developing different technical approaches to bring it to life on the screen. We worked really hard at it, and the result is the sort of game that you see. All of their work paid off. Eco shows off the graphical power of the PlayStation 2 to its fullest. Be sure to take a look at this beautiful world for yourself.
This demo disc has more videos than demos. Let's get into some Connecticut. I was just playing this demo, and I wasn't doing any of that.
It's a world where man and machine become one in a race for glory. It's fast-paced, futuristic, and a hell of a lot of fun.
With their butts out.
Experience the ultimate evolution in racing in Santa Monica Studios' sleek new racer, Connecticut.
Connecticut is a futuristic racing game that has characters that put these kinetic suits on that give them certain abilities to race up buildings and have speed in excess of 200-300 miles an hour.
We wanted a very, very fast-paced racing game where the emphasis was on speed and the maneuverability of the bikes, and we wanted to do something interesting as well.
The most interesting thing about Connecticut is that the vehicles are actually kinetic suits that the riders meld into, thus giving the rider incredible agility.
In most racing games, the vehicles are kind of boring. I mean, they're cars.
Why they got them in
wheels
thongs,
turn.
though?
That's really about the only animation that you have on the vehicle. We have very animated characters. They're people. They have wheels attached to the skins. The entire body moves when they do a turn. And we had to develop an animation system that allowed us to do that.
But Kinetica isn't just about going fast. As you're racing, you can perform stunts. And if you want to win, you'd better get your tricks down, because more tricks mean more speed.
Most of the aspects of this game.
Shout out to all my ass men that's in the chat right now.
The amount of stunts you do play a direct role
I got
in how
y'all.
much boost you have.
I'm always looking out for y'all.
We have boost pads throughout the track, and they're pretty much self-explanatory. You drive over those, and they push up the horsepower of the bikes quite a bit.
You can also siphon boost from the turbo pads. If you press one of the control buttons while you're driving over a pad, you can suck the turbo into the bike to be used at a later date rather than use it at the same time.
Then we also have crystals throughout the track, and once you pick up 5 of those, it goes into kind of a slot machine deal.
There are some offensive attacks as well. You can pick up a burst attack, which allows you to knock other bikes out of the way, spin them out of control.
There's an infinity boost, which basically allows you to just keep pushing it and keep going faster and faster. Super boost, which ups the speed of the boost even more. And then we have drafting, which forms a draft cone.
Games back then were crazy. People racing with their butt out.
You also get more boosts.
I feel like if they remake this game now,
Kinetica has a unique control system. Why don't you
some of these characters will have BBLs.
In order to make the bikes feel very fluid and animated, we're using that sensitivity of the analog stick, so that if you lean slightly over, the bike will only move slightly. If you lean the whole way over, the bike will turn very hard. We're actually using both of the DualShock analog sticks, the left one for steering and the right one for braking and acceleration.
And
Man, they sure can move.
To perform tricks, roll down the R1, and then at that point, that takes away the control of the bike's maneuvering from the left stick. And at that point, you do similar to fighting game type moves to perform stunts, so sweeps and back and forth. And then at that point, all you have to do is make sure that you finish a stunt and let go of that button before you land it.
Moving was the game.
With all of this blazingly fast
Yeah,
action
Cisco
on the
peaked
screen,
with that thong
Kinetica
song.
takes advantage of all the power of the PlayStation 2.
The PS2 changed the way that we made the game very considerably. We had to deal with many, many more polygons than we did on PlayStation 1 games. Kinetica is pushing upwards of 15 million polygons a second. Our main characters, the bikes in the game, have 10,000 polygons for their highest level of detail. There are 12 bikes on screen at any one time. We were throwing more polygons into one bike than we threw into the entire scene on the PlayStation. Overall, it just made the game look infinitely better.
Kinetica is an amazingly beautiful game with levels that you could never imagine. We asked Quinn and Tim to tell us about their favorites.
I really like the space station levels. We end up doing this thing where you open up into these pods and you have a lot of alternative paths to get through them. Kinetica is different than other racing games because of the fact that we've allowed people to drive on walls, pretty much go where they feel they want to.
The levels that take place in a power station have some really trippy effects in them. Very interesting environment to race in. It's very kind of neon and glowing, and it's really those levels are really nice. I think those are probably my favorites.
Kinetica is a completely original game, and we think it'll blow you away. So get ready to strap on your kinetic suit and bust some huge tricks.
Racing has evolved. You know what I'm here for. Okay. What else we have? Is this the same video that we saw? Let's see.
The headquarters
We
of
already
Naughty
watched
Dog
the Jack and
Software.
Daxter
Up there, the gang is hard at work on their
preview.
new
Okay, yeah,
game,
this is different.
Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. My reputation as a journalist must precede me because I'm about to score an interview with Jack himself. Let's head on up. You may recognize Naughty Dog as the folks behind that famous Bandicoot, star of the Crash series. Now they're working hard to make stars of Jack and his buddy Daxter. I'm going to get a little FaceTime with Jack and discuss his rise to fame. I can't seem to find the receptionist, but Jack's got to be around here somewhere.
These demo discs used to have a mascot.
Excuse
I forgot
me,
her name.
I'm here to see Jack. He's expecting me.
But they stopped using her like after 2 years.
Jack. From Jack and Daxter?
Yeah, you might want to try the conference room down the hall.
I don't know why though.
Have you guys seen Jack? I had a couple quick questions for him.
Jack is just a CG character, but I can tell you anything you want to know.
He's a poly, not a CG character. What's up with you fleshies anyway? Always trying to claim credit for our hard work.
Right. Jack's just a little busy right now. But there's some folks in the studio who might be able to answer your questions.
Well, after wandering around the set for a while, I tracked down a few members of the Naughty Dog team who were quite helpful. They told me a little bit about the adventures of Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter is about a couple of friends. They have a tendency to get into a lot of trouble together, and there's one particular time at the start of the game where the two of them are exploring a place called Misty Island.
As Jack and Daxter are exploring Misty Island, they come upon a little vial, of something they don't know what it is. Daxter throws it to Jack. Jack catches it, and as he catches it, it starts glowing. This is part of the magical force Jack has.
Daxter accidentally got transformed into this kind of rodent form, something he's not very happy about. The two of you are kind of poking around the world, trying to figure out what they can do to change Daxter back into a human.
The adventure begins with Jack and Daxter running back to the sage, who's a mentor of theirs, in the village that they grew up in, and saying, "What can we do?" And he says, "Well, there's only one person I know of that might even be able to help you. He lives far to the north, and you're going to have to go find him."
Wow, this eco sounds like some powerful stuff. What the heck is it? Where did it come from?
Eco is an energy force that runs through the planet. There are many different varieties. There's blue eco, and green eco, and yellow eco, and red eco. And each one of these different kinds of eco give you different kinds of powers through the game, and you have to learn how to use the eco to your advantage.
We have dark eco, which acts as a catalyst for all the other ecos. Like blue eco, by itself, you might have some sparks, you'd have static electricity rubbing your feet on the floor or whatever, right? You mix some dark eco in there and you've got a thunderstorm, millions of volts and just incredible power.
So, Jack and Daxter leave their village and set off to find an antidote to turn Daxter back into his human form.
I'm actually in Sandover Village, which is where you start the game. There's a bunch of huts behind me, as you can see. Those huts are the dwelling place of a lot of the villagers that you'll meet when you first start the game. And all of these villagers generally have something that they want you to do for them, and you can do these quests and tasks and get a power cell in exchange. One particular example is the sculptor in Sandover Village has lost his muse. She's run away to Misty Island. She's a little furry creature. And so when you get to Misty Island, you'll see the muse running around. So if you catch the muse and bring it back to the sculptor
Everybody's furry in this game.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Well, that sounds simple enough. What else are those two going to be doing?
There's a tremendous number of different tasks in the game. Some are incredibly simple, like just find a little hidden place and collect a reward. Others are woven across a number of different levels. A specific example of these tasks would be in the first village. The mayor is complaining that the village has no power anymore because the eco power beam from the jungle is broken. And so you have to go into the jungle and discover that the evil lurkers have diverted the power beam into their machine, and then you have to realign the beam towers all across the jungle to connect it back to the village.
Jack and Daxter face a ton of enemies in the game, like these nasty lurkers who are constantly in their face. But be careful, they're a lot smarter than they look.
They're actually quite intelligent.
Yes.
So for example, in many cases, if you come to a gap in a cliff and you jump it,
on a demo
they'll jump
disc,
it and keep chasing you.
But let's face it, Jack would not stand a chance against all those lurkers without a little help from Samos Hagai, the Green Sage, and his daughter Kayla.
Well, one of my favorite characters is actually the Green Sage, Samos. Samos is sort of your classic wise man, although instead of the typical nice, kindly old man, he's this really crotchety old guy, you know, yells at you a lot. He's always saying things like, "Why haven't you done this yet?" So it sort of adds a element of sarcastic humor to the game.
Fine, fine. Adventure away.
I know old people like that.
And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful?
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Kira is Jack's mentor, the Sage's very cute daughter. She's not your typical kind of teenage girl. Instead, she's in there in the racer machine shop in their hut, tinkering in the garage, like building this A-Grav Zoomer device. She's like determined to really get them working.
Great! You have the 18 cells needed to power my heat shield.
The Naughty Dog team spent a ton of time working on the details of the game to get it looking as good as they can, and it shows. All of the work has really paid off, especially in the animations.
We've created kind of a unique system for blending different animations to create smooths between what would be two totally separate animations in most other games now. I'll give you an example of this. If you're running along, you may be halfway in speed between a walk and a run. Well, what our game will do is it'll take the walk animation, it'll take the run animation, and it'll evenly blend between them to create a new frame that represents where your feet would be if you're running at that speed. And if you jump, it'll blend all of those things into the jump and create a new unique frame of animation that represents exactly what you'd be at that time. And what that ends up creating is not infinite, but a humongous number of possibilities, all of which, every single frame, are created just to get the right animation to make him smoothly move in and out of every one of his frames. And that's truly unique.
Smooth moves alone mean nothing unless you've got the look to back it up, and these two definitely have the look.
The character design process for this game was very challenging for us because we actually have now the capability of creating characters that we always wanted to see on either a video game or an animated feature. And because of that, the level of detail that Jack has is about 6 times greater than what the level of detail that Crash had.
So for example, Jack himself is more polygons and is more detailed than the entire screen was in a single frame of Crash. Just Jack.
It's not only the main characters that look great, but the entire world really comes to life.
So much goes into
The
these
team at Naughty Dog
games.
have truly pushed the power of PlayStation 2, creating an absolutely amazing
Makes me
looking world for
appreciate
Jack
what
and
these
Daxter
devs
to
do.
explore. One of the things that
Even
really
if I don't
sparked
like
my
the game,
interest
we'll
is the
never played
particle
it.
system.
The particle system is a very handy thing. It deals with little tiny chunks of stuff that you can
sounds
sort of
great.
assemble together into making a
Oh, that's some
flame,
big
or a
ears.
piece of smoke, or maybe ripples or rain.
All of the places in the game are really cool. All I can say is, wow, this new world really shows off the power of PlayStation 2.
One of my favorite visual effects in the game is when you kind of battle your way up to the top of the tower over there, the one with the rotating disc on it. You can then look down across several levels worth of kind of coastline, and you see your village and the beach, and look on towards the end of the game. You get this awesome sense of like space, and it's just very dramatic.
Each of these areas are pretty impressive in their own right, but you're going to be amazed at how big and cool this world really is.
One of the things we set out to do with Jack and Daxter is to create a giant contiguous world. What
Wait,
that
that's a
means
green
is
screen?
once you've actually started playing the game, you'll never have to stop
had no
to wait
idea.
for a load time. You'll never have to pause as you're playing to wait to go into a different area. And the camera never really cuts to say, oh, okay, you were in the forest, but now you're in a cave, so it's a totally different situation. You just walk in and out of doorways, or you walk across a bridge and you're in a new area.
I learned a ton about the game from Jason and his team at Naughty Dog, but I still didn't get to meet Jack. So I decided that instead of waiting for the game, I'd wait for him. Is Jack here yet?
Nope.
Is Jack here
No.
yet? Is Jack here
No.
yet? Is Jack here
No.
yet? Is Jack here yet?
No.
Nobody likes her. Let me give you a shout out, Gatmore. Fall Guys. I'm not shocked. You stay playing that. Those are all the behind the scenes. Anything else on here? Event Center. Final Fantasy event?
The dream is always the same.
Is that the spirits within? Yep.
You okay?
On the day before the Final Fantasy movie opened, Square EA threw a little party for all the Final Fantasy fans at the PlayStation Store at Metreon, San Francisco. Final Fantasy fanatics lined up around the block as rumors circulated that the creator of the Final Fantasy universe, Hironobu Sakaguchi, might make an appearance.
Lined up to see a bad movie.
Inside, the party was in full swing, complete with raffles, Final Fantasy games, auctions.
They go beat the whole game in one sitting.
And costume contests where the winners received Final Fantasy toy sets, action figures, soundtracks, and exclusive Squaresoft t-shirts.
It's a big box.
Every so often, a hush fell over the crowd as they showed a video from Final Fantasy X. We wanted to know what some of Final Fantasy's biggest fans thought about the upcoming movie.
Final Fantasy rocks!
Final Fantasy rules!
They paid them to say that.
Anticipation of Sakaguchi-san's arrival was definitely on the rise.
Sakaguchi, you're my lord and god!
Finally, towards the end of the evening, Sakaguchi-san made an appearance. We managed to pry him away from his adoring fans to ask him a few questions, like why the movie was not based on any of the games.
Perfect.
The story and characters in Final Fantasy are different each time. And actually, in the beginning, the movie started with the idea that it didn't have to be Final Fantasy or related to it. But as we progressed, the theme progressed into taking the Final Fantasy that I've been working with even deeper. It is very similar to Final Fantasy VII or IX. The title Final Fantasy just seemed to fit. After a press screening of the movie, someone wrote, "This is Final Fantasy." I feel the same way in that there aren't similarities when comparing every detail, but the game and movie share the same feeling, and that was really important to me.
Not really.
Since the room was filled with Final Fantasy fanatics, we wondered if Sakaguchi-san thought the movie would cross over to a broader audience.
It shouldn't even have the Final Fantasy name associated
Even
with it.
if you don't know anything about the game, you can enjoy the movie. Even in the games, we create them so that you can play any of them without having played the others. For example, Final Fantasy X has been created so that you can start playing with that one and enjoy it. People don't need to worry about that, and I hope they come see the movie. Making a movie and making a game are very different. But I guess since this movie is a CG movie, the computers and software we use are all the same, so there may be more similarities than differences.
Get him to the table.
My goal was to make the human characters very lifelike. It was very difficult, but I think our hard work and professional skills have paid off, and we were able to achieve very realistic CG actors. I think that's the biggest difference, since that's something we haven't seen before.
Locating pathogens.
Finally, we were dying to know whether there'll be a Final Fantasy II.
I'd like to make one, and I have a bunch of ideas that aren't necessarily sequels. I'm in the process of trying to decide which one to pursue, so yes, I'd like to make the next movie. I hope people will look forward to it.
If you can't get enough of Final Fantasy, check the vault for the complete trailer of Final Fantasy X.
We already saw it. Yeah, that's it for the demo disc. That demo disc was flames.